All right, so next draft here. Today we stand at the precipice of salvation and destruction. I can either repent and turn back to God, or I can continue sinning and turn away from God. And I don't know how much longer I can continue to stand on this precipice and not go one way or the other. For I am standing on the edge of this world. I cannot step one way or the other, because if I step off of it, I have made a choice. And now is the time for me to make that choice. Which way am I going to go? Am I going to stand here and ask myself, what happens if? How do I? What is my calling? Or do I just accept that I am called? That the time is now. Those two things exist for me right now in this moment. They are my secret. They are the secret in all of us. We are all called. And it is all of our times to act. In new ways that we have never acted before. In ways so radically different from what we thought we would do in the past that we barely recognize ourselves. Because it is time for us to do something different. So do something radically different. Grab your neighbor's hand. Make sure your neighbor knows to grab somebody else's hand. Joyfully and gleefully and happily, we join hands. And like children at the edge of the swimming pool, we laugh and we look to the left and we look to the right. And all we see are other people holding hands. And if that is what we all see, that is what I see from end to end, and that is what you see from end to end, and your neighbor sees end to end. It is endless. But we can't create an us and them. We can't create a right and wrong. There is no right and wrong. There is good and evil, but there is no right and wrong. So look to your left and look to your right. Look your neighbor in their eyes. Look at them deeply and soulfully. See the good in them. Even if your neighbor is your enemy, look at them and see the good in them. And when you can do that, jump.